we've got a slightly quieter week coming up after a frantic post-Easter fortnight, but it should still be informative nevertheless. On the macroeconomic front, the biggest news item of the week is likely to be the latest monetary policy statement from the Bank of England on Thursday the 11th of May. No one is expecting Governor Mark Carney to announce an increase in interest rates from their record low of 0.25% anytime soon, but do keep an eye on the voting pattern. At March's meeting, we got the first solitary vote for a rate rise since January 2016, although Christine Forbes, who cast that hawkish vote, is stepping down at the end of June, and the score was in an 8-1 against doing anything anyway. Let's see how the vote pans out this time around, especially as inflation has eased a little bit, and also watch for any comment on quantitative easing. The £10 billion corporate bond buying portion's almost used up, although the £60 billion of extra government bond buying, well, that's still running. Company-wise, the main features look to be as follows. A first quarter trading statement from British gas owner Centrica on Monday the 8th, an update from bookmaker and one-time bid target William Hill on the 9th, an update from FTSE 100 house builder Barratt on the 10th, and full year figures from BT on Thursday the 11th. But for me, the biggest potential source of a fuss will be commercial broadcaster ITV when it publishes its first quarter trading update on Wednesday the 10th of May. As we can see here, ITV shares took a bit of a drumming in the immediate wake of the EU referendum last June, amid fears that Brexit could lead to an advertising downturn or even a recession. The shares then bounced as things didn't turn out to be as bad as feared, although the shares have run out of puff a little bit of late, not helped by Chief Executive Adam Crozier's unexpected decision to step down last week after 7 years in the job. The first quarter numbers will therefore be a timely test. Now, ITV only publishes sales figures at the Q1 stage. Spotting a trend's not that easy either, as the ITV has made several acquisitions in the past few years, notably broadcaster UTV's television assets and content production businesses Talpa, Big Talk, Left Field and Mammoth Screen, the creators of shows such as Voice, Poldark and Victoria. However, we can see how total revenues did slow down in the second half of 2016, that's the black line, as broadcast and online decelerated, that's the red one. ITV Studios, the production business which sells and licenses programmes around the world, in grey, held up well enough, at least staying in positive territory. The real source of the slowdown was net advertising revenue, NAR to use the jargon, as we can see here, although these numbers were actually less bad than the market had initially feared. The next line shows how non-advertising revenues, again the content licensing and sales side, did much better to again perhaps justify Boss Crozier's strategy of building up that side of the business. ITV has forecast a 6% drop in advertising revenues for the first 4 months of 2017, so that's a key benchmark number for the quarter, although the second period will actually be tougher still, as that featured the European Football Championships in France last year. Besides sport, consumer confidence and the broader economic backdrop are also key factors here, but it will be interesting to see if ITV picks up any advertising from those firms who've pulled their support from YouTube after the dispute over how ads were shown next to what they thought was unsuitable content on that website. Watch out also for details of ITV's share of viewing, shown here since Q1 2015. I guess the better the share, the more likely advertisers may be to spend. Finally, ITV is targeting £25 million in further cost savings this year, while it remains on the lookout for acquisition opportunities. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time.